Today, I'm going to be giving you guys my brand new jump shot on NBA 2K22. Now, I'm going to be providing you guys with a jump shot for lower three-pointers, as well as a build that has a 90 plus three-pointer or 85 plus, something around there. I'm going to be giving you guys different jump shots for different ratings because they work better at different ratings. Along with all that, I'm going to be giving you guys the best settings, badges, every single thing you guys need to know in order to become a way better shooter on NBA 2K22. And honestly, there's so many simple things you could do, literally just switching a setting super quick, and you could instantly become a way better shooter. So make sure you guys stay to the end of the video because, like I said, I'm going to be giving you guys every single thing you need to know. And if you watch this video from start to finish, you're going to be a way better shooter. Now, please remember, if you are new around here, to make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 40K right now, and it'd be greatly appreciated if you guys could hit that sub button. And yeah, let's get straight into the video. All right, guys, so there is two settings that are very important you're going to want to change. So to start off, we're going to want to go to options and quit, scroll down to controller settings. This is the #1 most important thing when it comes to shooting. You want to make sure your shot meter is off. When your shot meter is off, your percentage to make the shot goes up. And so when you get used to shooting without a shot meter on, your shot percentage is really just going to be way higher than having the shot meter on. And trust me, the shot meter is really just like a limitation. It's a limitation. If you have it on, that's cool, but it's just a limitation. You're going to be better if you learn to not use the shot meter. So make sure you guys do have your shot meter off. And the other setting you guys are going to want to make sure you have on is shot feedback to all shots. Now, shot feedback to all shots is not going to necessarily let you make more jump shots. What it's going to allow you to do is actually see what contests you get, see whether your shot was early, late, or just anything like that. So having all shots on is just going to be an overall benefit, whether you're on defense or offense. It's going to allow you to see how you're mistiming the shot and what contest it was. So yeah, it's just a very good setting to have on. So make sure you guys turn this on all shots, and like I said, make sure you have your shot meter off. Now, before we get into the badges, there is one important thing that you guys should do, and it is actually going to be to buy boost. You always want to have boost. You always want to have these on your player. So what I would recommend doing is, as soon as you get on the game, every single time, I would make sure to go buy boost. You could just buy it from your phone. And even if you forget one time you hop on, if you max them out one time, like every few times you hop on, then they should be good. They should last you for a while. So even if you forget 1 or 2 times to buy jump shot boost, you're still going to have them if you just max them out every single time you buy them. Now, jump shot boosts are very important. Pretty much all the best players use jump shot boost. If you don't have them, you're just at a complete disadvantage. They are very important, and like you need them. Like, you absolutely need them. I wouldn't recommend buying any of these other boosts, but jump shot boost, definitely need jump shot boost. They're just gonna help you make so many more shots. And so yeah, boosts are just gonna be extremely important. So just make sure you buy these. And quickly to go along with that, Gatorade right here. I wouldn't necessarily buy Gatorade, but you guys can do your weekly workout, or if you have Gym Rat, that also works. You just want that extra little stamina bar. So make sure you guys go do your weekly workout and try to get +3 on all the drills. It's going to give you a little extra stamina, and like the more stamina you have, the better, the more chance your shot is going to go in. And it's just better to have more stamina, you know? So make sure you go do your Gatorade weekly workout and also buy jump shot boost. Now, going over the badges you are going to need. This is one of the most important steps. So make sure you guys do not skip around on this part. It's very important that you listen and hear what I'm saying in this part. The first 2 badges you guys are going to want to put on are Hot Zone Hunter and Sniper. You're going to want to put these on the max level you can. These are the two most important shooting badges there are. What Sniper does is basically, if you're timing your shot slightly early, slightly late, or even good, like, Sniper is going to make that shot go in. And a lot of people know it as like the badge that makes a lot of whites go in. In the badge description, it says it exaggerates the impact of good shot timing. In my interpretation of it is that it also helps you green more. If you get the shot in the green window, you're going to have a higher chance of greening the shot. So Sniper, very important badge. It's going to help you make whites, and it's also going to help you green more. And also, more evidence behind that theory would be that Sniper pops up after you green a shot. So Sniper is a very important badge. The other important badge is Hot Zone Hunter, which goes along with your hot zones, which I will touch in a second. After I get the badges, I will touch on how to see your hot zones and how to get hot zones. They're very, very easy, so it's not too much of a big deal. But Hot Zone Hunter, you're gonna want to put this on the max level possible. It just gives a massive shot boost when you are shooting from a hot zone. Now, after Hot Zone Hunter and Sniper, my next badge that I would be putting on is definitely Stop and Pop. Now, whether I'm dribbling or usually I'm on a build where I'm dribbling, so whether I'm ISOing or taking screens, Stop and Pop is definitely going to be a badge that I want on. It gives you a massive boost after you dribble and when you shoot, obviously. So Stop and Pop is a very, very good badge to have on. These are the 3 main badges you need. Now, if you are a center and you're not, you know what I mean, you're not going to be dribbling, you're only going to be shooting off catch and shoot, I would replace Stop and Pop with catch and shoot. You know, you're not going to be dribbling on a center, even a lockdown, any type of spot up. You don't want Stop and Pop, you want catch and shoot badge. So just remember that depending on what type of build you have. You know, I like dribbling builds. I usually play on dribbling builds. So Stop and Pop for me is I'm gonna run that over catch and shoot. Now, the next badges that I'm gonna put on are definitely gonna be like Deadeye. I might put on a little bit of Green Machine, Blinders. I might even put on a little bit of Chef. You know, I'm on a play shot right now. This is a play shot build. So if you're on a build with a 90+ 3-pointer, you can put on Chef. If you got Sharp Take, you can shoot from like half court with Sharp Take with Chef on. So Chef is kind of like a fun badge. It's not really too necessary, but it's kind of a fun badge. Deadeye just allows you to make like more contested shots. Blinders is gonna people aren't gonna get as good contests from the side. And yeah, these are just really, really good badges to have on Green Machine. It just helps you for consecutive greens. And these might not be the badges I would like prioritize first. Obviously, these are the 3 badges I would prioritize. And I might even throw in a little like catch and shoot, like silver catch and shoot, even if I'm on a dribbling build, you know, because it's just going to help me in the catch and shoot scenarios. But yeah, for me, I would probably run something like this on my guard. However, if I am spotting up, you know, you don't really need Blinders as a spot up. You don't need Chef as a spot up. I would definitely focus on catch and shoot and corner specialist. But, you know, on a guard right now, this is probably something similar to what I would run. Most of these shooting badges are kind of like useless, like volume shooter. It's just not as good as some of the other badges. Slippery off ball, useless. Set shooter, bad. Limitless spot up is okay for spot up shooters, but it's kind of like Chef. It's just a fun badge because you can only shoot from like super deep with it. So, and shooting from super deep, like you don't have a high chance of making it. So yeah, Lucky 7, I actually might run like bronze or silver. It's a pretty good badge if you're playing like 1s or 2s. If you're playing 3s, I wouldn't really recommend it. Mismatch expert is a good badge if you're like a small guard. Rhythm is okay. Fade ace is like you know what I mean? I was about to say who shoots post fades. I shoot post fades, but I don't use fade ace. It's useless. Difficult shots you can already make every single mid-range shot. Corner specialist I would run if I was a spot up shooter, like, you know what I mean, in the corner. Clutch shooter, you might want to like bronze and circus 3s. If you want to take some fading 3-pointers, go for it, you know. But yeah, that's about it for the badges. These are definitely the main badges I would run. And let's go ahead and hop into the next thing. Now, quickly before we get into the actual jump shots, because I know you guys have been waiting for that. Just, you know, we wait a little bit longer. It's okay. We'll get into it. But first, I want to go over your hot zones real quick. So going to roster right here, you guys can see I go to play next game. I go to roster. And then using your right stick, you're going to click in. So you're going to like press in on your controller and this screen pops up right here. Then you're going to tap LT twice or L2 or whatever, you know what I mean, if you're on PS4. You guys can see I have hot zones all around the mid-range and all around the 3-point line. Now, to get hot zones, it's very, very simple. You just got to shoot from the spot. You got to shoot from each spot. And, you know, if you just like play the game, you're most likely going to have all your hot zones. And especially if you make a lot of your shots. Me, on my play shot, I make almost every single shot from the 3 in the mid-range on this build. And that's why I have hot zones all around that area. And so anytime I shoot from any of those areas, Hot Zone Hunter activates and I get like a 15 or 20% boost just from Hot Zone Hunter when I'm shooting in a hot zone. So that's why Hot Zone Hunter is really, really important. And that's why making sure you have all your hot zones is very, very important too. And if you don't have them, my recommendation would be obviously I would say take better shots because they're pretty easy to get. And if you don't have them, like you probably just like shooting some crazy shots or something. You just need to make some more shots, bro. But anyway, yeah, let's go on and get into the next thing. I promise this is the last thing before we actually get to the jump shots. So, you know what I mean? Like, I keep kind of stalling here, but this is the last thing before we actually get to the jump shots. One of the most important things that a lot of people, I think, struggle with is practicing your jump shot. You know, you got to practice your jump shot. When you put on a jump shot, you can't just take it off after 2 games. And, you know what I mean? You can't just expect it to, like, magically go in every time. That's not how shooting works in this game. You got to practice and you got to get better at it. So obviously the best place to do that is in the my court. Now there's a lot of different drills you could do. You guys can see all of these drills. Now, one of the best ones to do is the personal workout, where basically if you go to your phone right here, you can see like squat up, and you can see there's a bunch of connections, like depending on like what team you're on. There'll be like a bunch of different connections here, and you know what I mean, you can invite any one of these people to the my court. If you just click on their name, you can press invite to my court, and then you can do that personal workout against an AI and basically just like dribble against the AI and all of that. I'm not gonna go do all that because, you know what I mean, it takes a while. You know what I mean, it takes like a minute for them to get in, and I'm not trying to wait here. But yeah, we just go to the shoot around. If you guys don't want to do that, you guys can just go to the shoot around as well, or even the ball drill, or whatever, the ball machine. You know what I'm talking about. And obviously, one of the biggest things in the my court is just to practice your jump shot. I have my jump shot down, which is, you know what I mean, I'm gonna green most of my shots right here. But you need to learn when to release it. You need to build the muscle memory on when to release it, and overall, you just need to like learn the cue. You need to learn like a visual cue of when to release the ball. So when you see that ball go above your head, that's when I release it. And like I said, just keep practicing. Now, if you guys want a quick stop, the best way to quick stop, honestly, if you're just like not that advanced, I mean, if you're not that advanced at the game, the best way to quick stop is just to let go of everything and then shoot like that. If you guys want a little bit more advanced of a quick stop, you can tap LT after like a dribble or two. So you guys can see me doing it right here real quick. You guys can see that little quick stop right there. But yeah, I would basically just recommend to just stop and then shoot. That's literally the easiest way to do it. And you know what I mean, it's really, really fast still. It's honestly one of the first games in a while you don't have to like learn a separate quick stop. You can just like let go of everything and then shoot. Yeah, that would be my recommendation. And just, you know what I mean, come to the my court. If you're waiting for your friend to get online or something like that, just go to the my court and, you know what I mean, just practice your jump shot. That's literally the simplest thing to do. And you can even practice dribbling in this my court as well. And yeah, it's just a very, very good way to get better at the game. And it's not just gonna happen within like 10 minutes. You know what I mean? You might get your jump shot down in 10 minutes, but it's gonna take a lot of practice. And the more you play the game, the better you are going to get. And honestly, number one advice, play people that are better than you. Play with people that are better than you. That's like the best thing you could do. You can learn from the people better than you. You can even like watch people that are better to you. Like I would watch like content creators and like streamers and stuff like that, and that's honestly how I get better at a lot of games I play. All right, and finally, I know you guys have been waiting for this. I've been kind of stalling, but it's okay. You know, we're here now. We're here now. The jump shot right here. I have two jump shots in this video. Now, one is gonna be, like I said in the beginning of the video, one is gonna be for high three balls, guards, stuff like that. The other is gonna be for spot ups and low three-pointer. Now, I've been using a new jump shot on my low three-point builds. My high three-point builds is still the same. It's still going to be base 3, which is honestly the best jump shot in the game for high three balls in my opinion. And the releases are going to be the same: Kobe Bryant and Rudy Gay. The blending I use is 50-50 and the release speed is max. All your release speeds are going to want to be max. Now, I would recommend this jump shot if you have like an 85+3 and if you have good reaction time and you're not like lagging all the time. Because if you're lagging with this jump shot, it's going to be very, very hard to time and very, very hard to green, because this jump shot is extremely, extremely fast, like really, really fast. So if you're not that good at the game, I would probably try and stay away from this one. But if you look at 93 pointer, you should be good. Now, another jump shot I see a lot of people using for play shots and other like guards like that, I see them using set shot 25. Now, I don't use this jump shot, but it is extremely, extremely fast, even faster than base 3. But for me, I just like base 3 better. But if you guys want to try this one out, go for it. Now, for my low three-point builds, pretty much anything with like a lower than an 80 three-pointer. You know, I got my point power forward, my play glass, my facilitating finisher. Those are all builds with a lower than a 80 three-pointer. And you know what I mean? They're all around like 70. So what I've been using recently is base 85. Now, I experimented with this jump shot earlier in the year, and I took it off. Like, it wasn't the worst, but I took it off because I went back to Dante XM. But recently I've not been liking Dante XM at all. For some reason, I don't know, like I've just been like, my Wi-Fi has been like a little messed up recently. So, you know, I've just been not liking Dante XM. For some reason, it just like kind of like stopped going green for me. So I switched over to base 85, and I've been really liking this jump shot. For any lower three-point build, whether you're spotting up, dribbling, I really, really like this jump shot. It's very, very quick. I think it's a little bit quicker than Dante XM, and it's also just very, very easy to time. You know, you release the ball at the highest point. That's one of the best parts about a jump shot. you want to have an easy cue with the jump shot. You don't want to have a jump shot that's a hitch in it. But yeah, for me, Dante Exum, and the blending is still going to be 50-50 with the 2 releases I said earlier, and the release speed is going to be max. Like I said, the maximum release speed for all jump shots. Now, if you guys do not like base 85, I would recommend going with Dante Exum. You know, I mean, I switched from Dante Exum, but Dante Exum is still a very, very good jump shot. And you know what I mean? If you guys do want to test it out, you guys can. As well as if you guys are struggling with both of those, you guys can try out Dwayne Wade. And those would really be the 3 jump shots I recommend for lower 3-pointers. And yeah, that's about it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If this video did help you out, you know what I mean, make sure to drop a like. And yeah, that's going to be about it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm out, man. Peace.